Hello everybody, welcome to a new tutorial from Sound for More. It's Leo speaking. Today I'm going to show you how you can create your first module. I'm going to start from the very basics, and this first module will be a noise module. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. As you can see, we are inside the AUM. So let's open Audulus. Okay. And this time we are not going to use much the browsing of the modules, apart from adding an output module. So let's search for it and let's add a basic one like so. And ensure that the volume is down to 0 to start with, otherwise the noise will be quite loud. If you recall, down here to the bottom left, you have a list of nodes which are split by categories. So let's start with the module category, and let's drag and drop this module node. As you can see, you can select it, moving left and right, etc. around, and you can also click on the inspector here, and it will give you a description of the button here of what it does. It is a module node that allows to contain a patch within a patch, and that's is important. So as you know, you can go inside that module, so double click towards the bottom part of the module, like so, and you are inside that module. And of course, you can come out from that module clicking on the top left here icon, which has a symbol of an arrow pointing out, like so. Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, so next, what we are going to do is click on the math category here and drag and drop this random node. The random node, again, click on it, and if you want to have an explanation, check the inspector, is a random number generator, but it can also be used as a noise generator, and that's important. And of course, it's based on the seed, which you can see here. And of course, if you have multiple random nodes with the same seeds, they will generate the same random numbers. And that's a little bit of math, really. As you can see, you have actually, I come back to this. Let me show you first that if I come out of it, you don't see anything yet, right? It's still inside that module. So let's double click again and we can see that random node. Now let's go to meter and let's drag and drop a value. And this is used very much to show values. And again, look at the inspector, it will say, shows the numeric value for the signal, right? So connect the two like so. And now you will see values appearing here in this node, which are being generated by the random node. And that is just to show you that I created a connection. This is generating random numbers, and they're going to be represented within this value node. Now, let's click on that value node and remove it again. Next, what we want to do is to output that, right? So we go to module, the module category here, and we click and drag and drop on an output, and we connect the two like so. Now let's exit that module, and you will see now that you have that output visible on the module, right? Now you can connect these to the left and right like so. You can see there is signal going in, which is practically those numbers which are generated randomly. Okay. Now, let's increase slowly the audio output. And you will hear that noise being generated, right? So congratulations, you have created your first module. And that is the simplest module that you can create. Okay, very simple, just 2 nodes. Now, let's make it a little bit more interesting, right? Let's create a little bit of space between the 2 of them. Let's go to the math category again, and let's drag and drop this product node. So let's click on it. Again, let's go to the inspector, and it says that it multiplies an arbitrary number of signals. So what it means is it takes one input and multiplies by the other one. As you know, from a math perspective, if you have an input which is 0, the output is 0. So now redirect the connection here from the random generator to this first input, and then connect the output of that product node to the output node like so. Again, the output will be 0 at the moment, and you can check that. Increasing the audio output level, there is no audio. You can see also on the left and right points here, which there is not really any levels coming in. That's because we don't have anything on the second input, so that is assumed as 0. So anything multiplied by 0 is 0, so no signal coming out. So let's click on the module category, and now let's drag and drop a knob node, and let's connect that to the second input of the product node. So this will allow you to actually change the value here of the knob, which means from 0, by the way, to 1, which 1 will be the maximum. And then the way to see that will be, again, to add under meter that value node and connect the output of the product node to the value node. And you can see at the moment there's nothing. As I increase the knob here, you can see some value coming up, right? And then if I go to maximum, this value will become 1, and then anything that is coming from the random multiplied by 1 will be what is in the random node, which you see as an output. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, a little bit of math there. Let's delete that value node again. So let's exit, and now you will see that that knob, is actually visible, right? So remember this icon here, which you click and unlock it, and it gives you the ability to change the UI. So now you can drag and drop like so. And you can create your own UI. When you finish, lock it again. So now I can use this dial here and change the output. Of course, I need to change the audio output level. So I can change the level directly without changing the audio output level, right? Okay, really, really nice. Again, remember, if you click on that module, go to the inspector, you can also give it a name. So you can say noise module, like so. Click enter, and that will appear there. Really nice. Let's make it a little bit more interesting before we conclude for this tutorial. Let's go inside that module again. And I'd like to put a label, a text, which says this is the noise level. So how do I do that? Again, go to the utility category, drag and drop a text. Now click on that and go to the inspector and click here and just type something like noise level, for example. And then let's close. You can see it's structured vertically. You have these this circular pointer or control. Click and drag it to the right hand side, and you can change the direction of the text, right? Which is really nice. Now let's exit the module, and you will see it's not there. And the reason that it's not there, again, double click to enter that module, is because I have not exposed it. So click on it or select it, then go to the inspector and click here to expose it. Okay, so let's exit the module now, and you will see it is there. Now let's select it again, or let's change the UI a bit. So, and let's drag and drop this label somewhere there like that, and lock the UI again. There you are. We have our nicely new noise module, which has been created from scratch. Okay, I hope this made sense. It is probably the easiest module that I could think of in terms of creating it. And in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add an input to that noise module. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.